Do you want to be a magician? Well, I'll teach you everything I know. Hey Earthlings, welcome to my channel. My name is Sylar and I've been a full-time magician for the last 8 years. I moved to the UK about 11 years ago, and after just 3 years I managed to do this as my full-time job. Now what I'm gonna do in this new series is teach you everything I learned along the way. I'm not gonna teach you any magic tricks. We're not gonna talk about magic, we're just gonna talk about how to be a magician. Now before you get into any of these videos, what you have to do is make sure that your magic is as powerful as it can be. If you have a stage show or a cabaret show or a theater show, make sure that show is ready. Make sure you have a theme, make sure you have the right magic for it, make sure everything is ready. If you want to do close-up stuff, weddings, corporate events, whatever, make sure whatever you're going to perform is powerful enough and works with your character. Now here are the main things we're going to discuss in this series so you know what's coming, and if I don't mention a thing you want to learn about, just leave it in the comments, and if I do have any knowledge on that subject, I will put it all on here. The first thing will be how to get a residency in a restaurant. The reason I'm doing that first is because I used to work in restaurants as a waiter and as a bartender, so that is where I specialize. And the second reason is having a residency is the most important thing for me to get gigs. So if you want to get gigs, a residency is super useful for getting gigs, for practicing new magic that you want to do, for interacting with people. If you're not good at that yet, going to a restaurant where you perform magic, that will help you a lot, because if I go to a restaurant, I'm not there to see you, I'm there to have food. So if you're not very good, that's not a problem. My experience is still amazing. So you get to practice your magic safely without being overly judged by people. With this, we will talk about how to pick a restaurant that will work for you, how to walk in and talk to the staff, perform to the staff, talk to the owner, how to approach the owner, and how to get him to talk to you, and then how to leverage that residency to get more gigs for yourself. The second thing will be how to get weddings, how to get wedding fairs, how to find the right wedding fairs for you, and how to use them to actually get weddings rather than just being at a wedding fair, talking to other suppliers, and actually not getting a lot of work. There's a lot of magicians that do a lot of wedding fairs, and a lot of them are complaining that it's not working for them. So if you are already a professional and you're doing this, I should suggest you watch that particular video, as you might learn something from it. And the last thing I'm going to focus on is general stage shows. So we'll talk about cabaret show or a stage show in a pub or in a venue that you hired, all the way up to how to organize a theater show and get everything prepared for that. Now the other thing you noticed while I'm talking, and I've put photos up of the various stuff I've done, you've probably seen Steve Rowe in these photos. He is my business partner, also a magician. He's very different from me, and we're not in any way a double act, but I will also make a video talking about the importance of working with other magicians and how you can help each other grow and be better. Now the other two things I would like to talk about, but I'm not really an expert in, so what's going to happen is I will make videos as I learn, so we'll basically learn together. I am trying to get into the corporate market now, so corporate events and trade show. There's a lot of potential for creativity there, and obviously for a lot of shows, and I really want to get into that market. So if you want to get in there as well, it would probably be helpful if we learn together, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and test stuff out constantly, and I'll come back here and report to you so you know what worked for me, what didn't, and then you can decide if it's something that you want to do or not. Because we're on lockdown now, I don't want to start putting out the videos because it's advice that you will have and you won't be able to use, and as soon as you've already seen 2 videos, you have too much information and then you'll probably never use it. So what I'm going to do is work very hard on making these videos as informative as possible for you, and as soon as the lockdown is lifted, I will start putting these out once a week, so then you can start learning and applying straight away. To get all of that, obviously subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when the videos are out. If you enjoyed this video, just leave it a like, go in the comments and let me know if there's other things you would like to learn apart from the things I mentioned in this video, because I'm sure there's more things I can teach you, but at this point I just want to focus on these things because these are the things that helped me the most. Thanks for watching the video, keep practicing, and please let me know what other things you want to learn. I'll see you soon.